Hello, and welcome back to Serene Facts by Hema. This is Hema reporting to you after 1 week as consistent as possible. Today's video is very special as we are listening this news from quite a long while that students in Canada can now work full time. This news has spread like a fire in the forest, and which is a very good news. Congratulations to you all. You guys got very lucky. This video is especially going to be in English today because I want the other people also to understand what I'm going to tell. And it's not only for students, it's also going to be helpful for other people who are looking for jobs here in Canada and they don't know how to find jobs. First of all, I would like to tell you that this video is going to be in two different parts. So the first half would come today as you see it, and the next half would come after next week, after 1 week. So you would have enough time to look into the major part of the job, the major part of what I'm going to tell in this first video. And in the second video, I'm going to tell you how students should choose their courses. You guys know that you have got an opportunity to work full time, but you are still going after the jobs which are say coming under NOC or coming under NOC D. And let me remind you now, NOCs are changing to tiers, and I think they have already started changing as when people are applying for permanent residency. It's something new. We will get to know slowly and steadily that how the changes are going to be made and how it's going to affect our immigration process and our permanent residency process. So instead of going for NOC C or NOC D jobs, I would really recommend that you guys should go for some skilled jobs. You should start looking for some skilled jobs, and you should apply for related with your own education or your field of expertise. Reason being, when students come to Canada, it's not in the particular age group range. It's from 18 till 34, sometimes till 40 students are coming. So they sometimes have a lot of experience from back home or even here. So I would really suggest you should start looking for profiles like Indeed, LinkedIn, and other stuffs like Zip Recruiter. So I'm going to show you all of these profiles one by one, and for that we have to go to my system. So I would just give you a briefing about that, and I can tell you that how you can go and look for your jobs, and also what should be the preference while looking for the jobs. This is going to give you a rough idea of how to select your courses. But again, it's very important that you look in a right place. So I'll share a few things which are very famous in Canada on which jobs are being searched on, and it's 100% guaranteed that if you spend a particular dedicated time period on that site before coming to Canada, or if you are in Canada and looking for jobs as a student, as a worker, or if you're looking for jobs after permanent residency, this might help you. And this is the procedure one should follow while looking for jobs rather than following the bhed chal. So I'm going to bring your attention to what steps you should follow while looking for a job. Obviously, resume is very important, and I would make a separate dedicated video on how to make resumes very soon for students who are coming from India, and for the students who are here, and for the people who have to apply for jobs after getting their work permit, because there are different sets of resumes required. Other than that, it's very important you just always keep yourself prepared on what type of jobs you have to look here in the market, and what are the sites which are most commonly used by the recruiters to hire a person. So without wasting any further time, let's begin and let's see what are the sites which we should see. Let's go to my laptop. As you can see, we are on the Government of Canada site, and I have opened NOC, which is National Occupational Classification 2021. It's now very soon, and going to change into tier, which is TEER. So every job is defined under one of the NOC categories in Canada. So the skilled job, which is on 0 level, are on managerial level. We have skill A, B and C, finally D. These are all the NOCs mentioned. So I would just take any of the first example, say 0016. I would just go to NOC website and I would just put the NOC code over here. Search by NOC code. It was 0016. Senior Manager Construction. And I search it. If you see, all the example titles of this job are mentioned over here. All the main duties, employment requirements, additional information, everything comes up. So you need to go and check first of all what type of job do you want to do, or if you already have a job from back home, under what NOC does your job comes in. So after looking that, you would come over here and check the job role and responsibilities and start looking for these kind of jobs in different type of sites. If you see, I'm showing you right over here by going further. See, this is all like first 5 pages. First 5 pages are under skill level 0. Then it starts skill level A right from page 5, and it goes on. Skill level A jobs are less, skill level B jobs are supervisor jobs, which are at a lot of job roles. And let me tell you one thing, all these jobs mentioned over here, you can go and take courses related with these jobs, and then you can go and take jobs under these fields which have highly required skills. And I mean, obviously there are certain sectors which have more opportunities and more salaries, which we'll discuss in the second part of the video. But right now I'm telling you more about what type of jobs are there. So you should come and check this site. I would definitely put the link in the description box of all the sites which I'm going to discuss today. And I'm discussing this just because a lot of people don't even know which sites to use, so it would be really helpful for you guys, and I really want you to understand that you know how to work on things so that it's easy for you. And if you see here, I'm just showing you further. I'll just take it to page 50. See, it's level C and level D. And let's take it to page 46. It's level C, all the jobs are mentioned. So I mean, you can just take by NOC code or by the job title. I would, like, for example, just pick this: inspector, testers, mineral and metal processing. So I would copy this. Again, I'll go to the website, which link is already mentioned. I'm going to again mention it over there. So it's like I selected search by job title, and then I put it right over here and I search. Again, you get all the NOCs which are related to it. So all these job roles are coming under here, and it's telling you that okay, we have a NOC of NOC B, NOC C and NOC D under this particular profile. So you can just go and search by all the job roles, see matching job titles, and then job descriptions would be mentioned over here. So it's always good to go and search and see that what are the requirements and what are the certificate courses that could be available, or what the other companies would need. So you can just go and search by that. Afterwards, what you have to do is, there's this site called canadajobs.com. So again, I'm gonna put the link in the description box for this site. And okay, this is not sponsored at all. I'm just willing to help you all guys. That's why I'm sharing these few sites with you, so you can go and start looking for jobs. And as you see, all the Canadian jobs would be mentioned under this particular profile. So if I take the same job, let's say I'm putting the keywords of the same thing and I'm just entering it. I'm just putting a search right over here. You start getting jobs. You have an idea that what's the salary, again what are the job requirements, match these job requirements with the one mentioned in your NOC, compare it, see the salaries, and see if it's going to be helpful for you or not. If it's not helpful, then look for other names, look for other profiles, look by different job titles. It might help. Pick up a title from any of the responsibility sentences written over there, or any of the other names, like for example, you know, it's right over here, see it's mentioned supervisor mineral groups, supervisor electronics. Use any of these names if it helps. So this is one of the sites, canadajob.com or canjob.com. I'll just put it in the description. And another one is Indeed, which is very famous also in our country. So Indeed is simple. Again, you just put the job titles or location. For example, I'm in Montreal, so I'm gonna search in Montreal. I'm putting the title. Let's just remove this and just put this. Okay, so here are the jobs. Do you see? It's all mentioned over here, 12-hour shift, and then some people do mention how much salary they are offering per hour or as per annual basis. So go and look for that thing. Next is ZipRecruiter. This is a very famous recruiting site in Canada. A lot of recruiters use this NOC job description over here to search, and it's just coming in front of you right over here. They're also putting that what places job is available in, so a lot of recruiters use this too. I would highly recommend you to go and use ZipRecruiter. I'm again gonna put the links in the description box for all of this. And then you have your famous LinkedIn. You can use LinkedIn for looking for jobs, which is going to be very helpful for you. And again, it's the same thing. You sign up with Google or you sign up with your own profile. Now because I'm on LinkedIn, I don't want to share my personal profile here, so I won't, but otherwise you can create your LinkedIn accounts. Is very simple as you create your Instagram or Facebook accounts. Same thing with ZipRecruiter. Indeed, you do not need to make an account. With catjobs.com, you do not need to make an account. And then finally, I want to share, because again I'm from Montreal, and I just want to share one more site with you, which is I Choose Montreal. And sometimes there are job fairs which are available. Go and look for those job fairs. Sometimes the colleges and the universities put some job fairs. Go and apply for those job fairs, and it's really helpful being a student when you're applying for job fairs and going for that. So if you just scroll a bit down, you would see that you have the opportunity where it says that what are the job opportunities in Greater Montreal, high-tech sectors in Greater Montreal, working in Montreal, the programs for helping international students, and then there is much more to it. So all these sites are very important, and as you see, it's also recommending how to create a CV, cover letter, and what are the job offers, how to find jobs. I mean, all these things, and government literally helps you in all the provinces. So I Choose Montreal is one of the sites. I'm sure for different provinces and different cities in which you are residing in Canada, you might have such kind of sites. Ask your. So this was the first half of the video, and I have tried to share all the sites for first part, and I've tried to help you with how to find jobs here and which sites to be used, and what are the steps to be taken before looking for a job, and how to compare all these sites all together by putting them all together and looking for one particular role, whatever you want to find. And you have to see like what's the salary being provided in different provinces, what are the job roles, what are the requirements, and then you have to choose what course to study, or you have to choose which fields to go in. And also, instead of wasting your time doing any NOC C or NOC D jobs, if you can avoid it, I'm not saying that you have to go and search for a NOC B job. No, that's not something I'm saying. I'm just saying it's always good to try. There's no harm in trying it, right? So if you can go and try it, this is the right way to try it. And the second half would come that how exactly you should choose the province and courses based upon this particular field of knowledge. So wait for my video for next week and stick around for more videos like this. If you like this video, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Serene Facts by Hema. For now, bye bye.